too. I learned a lot of things. I've been doing me, I've been doing okay. Come fuck with me, be my Beyonce. Know you love me, but girl, you're crazy. She's so great.
It's true albums or comedy specials. They're like yearbook photos. The best thing I would say for independent artists is continue to create, grow, and cultivate your fan base.
Welcome back to Let's Help You Grow Now, because I'm here to help you grow now. I'm reacting to Chance the Rapper, the secret to success no one talks about. You can change your life.
You have a vision, and you say, "Hey, this is what I need," and then somebody tells you that it's impossible or it can't work that way, or you think you're gonna get a no, like it can naturally make you, that's influence immediately.
Exactly.
And when you have people grow into their space of recognizing how important they are, because yeah, I'm Chance the Rapper, but everybody at CTR is Chance the Rapper. And you get certain opportunities to change the narrative, to change the energy, to make people understand that there is hope and that there is a God. You don't have any respect for life if you don't have anything going, or respect for anyone else's life if you don't have anything going. But then again, I am also just a rapper. I don't really have all the answers. I feel like all of us, when we're not in that specific space, which is like, that space is tight. So it's like, most of the time, I would say most of your life, you're not in that space. I would say times in between me knowing my wife and me actually getting married to her, I was in a whole different space. The space that most of us operate, which is we're figuring it out. Yeah. We're looking, we're not looking, but we're still figuring something out. This is not a holy world. Future, the artist says it's an evil world we live in. That's the truth. Like, there is no heaven on it. There is no, this place that we live in is, to best describe it, outside of what you would picture as the Garden of Eden. Like, the world has had its ills for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's not necessarily that we need to find a utopic space here. I think we need to gather a energy. Dave Chappelle told me like albums or comedy specials, they're like yearbook photos. Like, you come and you take a snapshot of your life, and it's it's how you look at that time and how you feel at that time, what you think at that time, and who you are in that time. And it is who you are, but it's who you are in like a small space. And the next year you come and do another. You put your friends in positions of power so that they can grow in themselves, but they can also protect you. I would say that my team, they've always rolled with the punches for the most part. Like, they've always like been willing to mold into new roles and new positions and new ways of interact. The thing that I love is that they trust my vision. Right. And trust in my vision. They see my vision through, even if they don't trust it, even if they don't believe it or understand. Like, why would you want to do a concert in Africa? Or why would you want to release, you work with painters to put out your songs? Or why would you want to do whatever it is? Like, sometimes they ask me to look at it as to like, why would you do this? But at the end of the day, they still go and make sure they see it get done. Every single person has experienced or committed some sort of sin just through being born here. But on a higher note than that, regardless of what somebody's going to do or what you give them, your gift comes in being able to gift somebody. Yes. You get blessed when you decide to go out on a limb and help somebody out. So I feel like in one part, it's my duty to, just as being a person that's been blessed with the gifts that I got, because beyond money or fame, like, I'm a talented guy. Like, I can make something happen for somebody in a million different ways. So like, one, it's just my duty. And then two, I think I was just raised by good people. Like, and not good people like they're innately good, but like good in the sense that they try to be good. The word of the day here is fate. We don't do this for ourselves. We don't do this for cause and effect. We do this out of fate.
You are in control
You
of your
gotta
life.
gain hold of your yeses and your nos. You gotta always know your yeses and your nos, and you be the one in power. If you hold firm in your nos and you hold firm in your yeses, then it gives people the opportunity to value you for what you really are. When I talked about independence, is I think sometimes people think independence means
just you.
yeah, you do it by yourself.
Yeah.
But it's about liberation. It's independence, like in the same way that a state gets independence. It's about the agency and the ability to make your own decisions. And us as artists, we have to be respected as real thinkers. Like maybe we're not logistics people all the time. Maybe we're not always the best at communicating ideas in the office. But like in terms of forward thinking and how things should be, we have to be respected as the thought leaders. And so when you have a team around you that can say, oh, that thought is what you want to see come into reality, that's what you want us to materialize, we got you. Then it's like you're just unstoppable after that. Go through your vices. Sometimes you gotta like look at yourself exactly like what do you want, like what are you trying to attain and evaluate it from a truthful perspective rather than just being like, oh, I know what's right, I know what's wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Stay true to your vision.
On commercial thing.
You gotta stay true to your vision.
On commercial pop.
Y'all be letting other folks come in between your vision to tell you your vision. Like you just heard what he said. They see his vision. They not only understand his vision, but they see his vision. That's a good one. Like seriously, you gotta see my vision.
I would say stay true to what you do, whatever it is that is your sound, that is your language. Like people relate when something is genuine, not just because it pertains to them. You know what I'm saying? Like people can sniff out things that are not authentic. And so
Sure can.
well, on the surface level, don't just start making Afro beats because it's popping, you know what I'm saying? Like do it because you love it and then still put your flavor on it. But like
and learn about it.
And learn also. Like obviously, like I would say like the best thing I would say for independent artists is continue to create, grow and cultivate your fan base and travel. Travel is important. That's been one thing that's really like helped me be more like connected to the people and the fans that I have around the world, but also like it makes it real for me. It makes me remember how far spread my voice is. I definitely like understand the business around music, right? But I'm also like a market resistant artist. Like I like to get access to people. Like I don't care about the paywall. I don't really care about monetizing as much as most people do. Though I probably should. I don't. And I think like on the other side, I am an artist. Like I'm a creative
through and through.
So like I'm creating with that first thing in mind that I just want to make some art. Doesn't matter if it makes sense as long as it's dope. One, prioritizing my family and my everything else, because everything else is just not my family. You know what I mean? Like friendships, business, the social work stuff, everything is like is separate from my family. So learning how to prioritize, then also understanding just the impact and like how worth it is in each case to give so much of myself, regardless of what you do at work, you're a person that has like, you have needs, you have like people that you love, people that you got to take care of and stuff like that. And so like, you know, the public persona can weigh on you so much because you're so, you know, anywhere you go, like somebody can recognize you from what your job is, but you got to just remember like that you're a real person.
Yeah.
And then you have a real life also to be sensitive. The word sensitive wasn't cool to me before that. And I think being sensitive and being knowledgeable and understanding and having emotion is important.
So y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Let's help you grow now. And check the links in my description if you really want to grow now.